We are in the tub. Yes, we are. Probably not one of my brilliantest ideas, but all right. So let me explain. Welcome, everybody. Choking on sprinkles over here. So we got a frap, we got some coffee, we got a tub, and probably not my best idea, I must say. So welcome, everyone. Usually I dress everybody one by one, but obviously we don't want the water to get cold, and my, if we got a lot to get into, and I don't want to wreck anything. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I am sweating. I'm like, oh my goodness, I have everything set up, and then look what happened. The tripod broke. The top cracked. So all right, well, all right, let's not, hold on. I reviewed some bath products and I am sliding around. So yes, we are in the tub, rub-a-dub-dub. Chantal is up to no good. Okay, give me a second here. The tripod broke right as I got started. So I'm trying to think what I could put. I am not at home. I will explain in a second. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can put you guys on. I apologize. It literally just, the top cracked. I don't know if you can see. There it is up here. Guys, I do not recommend these in any shape, way, or form. This is my second one, and they've both had the same problem. So I do not recommend them, even if you have a small channel, a big channel. All right, let me explain to you what has happened and what we're doing. So I decided to take you guys to the beach. Now, I'll explain another day how this all constructed. Long story short, I think I told you guys, I went to Cabela's when I first got Beatrice. And there was this whole vacation package deal. I'll explain it another day. It's too much to get into. But basically, I had let the, I threw away the box count. I don't even know what brand it is. And I didn't get it on Amazon or anywhere. I could look it up. I got it at Kroger. So I'll figure it out. But anyways. So long story short, I had purchased this vacation package when I first got Beatrice last year. I kept thinking about it, but then I'd forget about it. And long story short, they were like, look, you have literally a week and this is about to expire. So here I am. So I'm in Myrtle Beach. I'll explain everything when I get home. I'm going to rate the hotel and everything. Let me see. I've got a plan here. Man, I can't believe how this tripod just broke right when, let me see if I can maneuver this little stand around I've got. This is just too much to hold, man. Yeah, do not buy those tripods. Okay, perfecto, fantastic. So I'll explain everything. I'll get into the hotel, I'll review the room, all that, and I'll break it down. So long story short, I get to South Carolina and all heck breaks loose weather-wise. It's really bad. Like, I mean, it has rained since I've got here for the time, period. So if you notice the community tab, and I'm just kind of giving y'all what's going on with me, and then we'll get right into Foodie. Because I know people are like, what are you doing? Where are you at? Why are you in a bathtub? Welcome, everyone. So basically, the weather is terrible. I made a video of you guys. I stuck my feet on the beach and you'll see how bad it's been. Today was worse than yesterday. I think I made a video for you guys and it was 1 minute and 30 seconds. There was like 4 people on the beach, including me, the whole beach. So, plan backfired. I am in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I will review the resort and the hotel after I'm going, of course, because we don't need any mishaps until then. So basically the trip is kind of been a bust. It's been great to get away, but my getaway is, no 8 minutes even. My getaway is when you're on the beach to be at the beach. So then I thought, okay, plan B, I would take you guys to live and we'll explore the aquarium together. Well, I did go to the aquarium, of course, but, oh, this is from when I was laying my grandma's bricks. So I get to the aquarium and it is super silly stacked because all the people are inside, all the people were on vacation, and there's nothing to do. So where's everybody at? They're at the aquarium. Oh, yes. So I got some impressive footage from the aquarium. Oh, no, it's down, sheepy leapy. It's, hold on, y'all. We don't need no problems either. So I really did. It was very busy, but it, thank the rain gods. Yes, I got a bathing suit on. So I've got some really good, impressive aquarium footage. I will say that. The rain gods blessed us with that. I really, really got some. Now, I'm not talking like Chantal. I'm talking I got some really good shots. I got some really up-close videos. Now, it's going to take me a long time for real to get this out to you guys because it had to be all clips with the people getting in between kids, not filming people. So it's going to take me a minute to figure it out or to get help. So hold tight for that. I've done some bits and bobs. I've did some restaurants. Miss Chris, I'll explain when I get back. I kind of like to keep... Guys, it's not you guys I worry about. I just like to keep things pretty low-key as far as, safety, etc., privacy of my family, things like that. So, gonna do some vlogs. I'm gonna clip them together. The aquarium, I got tons of footage. I'm gonna make that its own entity, but we'll get into that. So, this is where I'm at, and, basically, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's pretty depressing being at the beach. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to be out and about, but it's like taking, it's a lot. It's pretty sad. I've looked up to this trip, like I said. When I booked it, the plan was to be on the beach. So, it's kind of, I have not, Amber. I lived in Atlanta for a while, and I never did get to make it to the aquarium. So, Sandra, this one's just a little Gucci, just a small, nothing big, nothing exciting. So let's talk about rings right quick. So when I get home, I'll explain all this. I got tons of videos for you guys. Let's just get into what's going on with Foodie because there's a lot. And we've got to make sure our water. Yeah, Robert. I'm like, man, how do you go? I mean, you guys, even my friends are like, just dug it out, Kaya. Just go. And I'm like, dude, it's not like raining a little bit. It's like pouring. You guys will see in the video. I mean, it's wild. Sandra, I hope you can't see everything. But you guys, honestly, you'll see in the video. I made this if it's even 1 minute and 30 seconds. You'll see. I mean, the wind is whipping, and today was worse than yesterday. Yeah, Sandra, a lot of the Tiffany's, it's basically the same thing. Oh, Amber, yeah, it's wild. So, here's the game plan. And yes, I look like a river rat. I waited outside the aquarium, even though I had bought my tickets online. That's how extensive it was. So obviously after this, I'm going to get in the shower, rinse off the oils, rinse off the mascara. I did do some products of bad things for you guys. I figured, we're going to make the best of it. We'll get some content. So let's get into what is going on. Yes, Sandra, it's just old when I was doing my grandma's yard work before I left. So, let's talk about rings right quick. Why it is on my... well, good thing I came prepared with a ton of tags. Okay, let's talk about rings right quick while we're on the topic. Thank you, Sandra, too, to bring that to my... Yes, I reviewed it. I reviewed, I figured, well, we might as well. And you know what's crazy, y'all? I got all this at CVS. I have all this stuff at home. I'm like, I have all kinds of Lush, fancy bath bombs. The plan was to be outside. But that's all right. I got a good deal on it. I had some coupons. I had my CVS Care Pass. It is what it is. So I reviewed all that for you, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and I added more products with it, but it's all in the video. So, plenty of stuff coming up. I was like, well, I'm going to make the best of this. So, let's get into drink of the day. Let's talk about rings, and let's scoodle-doo. So, one place I did go to is called a Café de Paris. Now, this was on my bucket list. I did a crepe. I took a picture for you. I don't think I did a video. I don't know, but it's a coffee shop in Myrtle Beach. And it is, oh, it's Mrs. Chris, I'm sweating. I don't know if you see me. I made sure to jump in right at the last second. So this is a cotton candy frappuccino, and it is called Café de Paris, and it is in Myrtle Beach. It is a French pastry shop. They're known for their coffees, their frappuccinos, their crepes, their croissants. Mascarpone croissants are overrated. What do y'all think, man? Well, first off, what y'all think of the croissants? What was the point of that? What was the point of her pastries video? I don't understand it. I didn't see anything. Did you guys? I didn't see anything but a bunch of crumbs falling down. Croissants! I tell you what, Argotti, I do believe, hold on, y'all, I'm going to take a drink. I'm trying to, did y'all see that she had some croissants left? You know, sweet treats and snacks and things don't stay around our girl. So I do not believe that she liked them. Now, the execution at the place looked amazing, but they did look a bit overcooked. I agree with Argotti. I agree with Argotti. A lot of that did look, the flavor combinations sounded great. It seemed like, you know, the croissant muffin had a lot of filling. I like that. The mascarpone croissant, did y'all remember? We just did the mascarpone truffles. We see you. And she does care about her people. So, did y'all see the title of the live called Ghost Beast? Ghost Beast. What rituals do you, the VIEs were saying? People were saying that you were doing rituals. Anybody catch it? Seems like to me they touched on a lot of what we talked about in our last live stream. You haven't, Minka? I got caught up and talked about rituals. She does care about her people. We just did the mascarpone truffles. I was like, what a... Mascarpone is overrated, she says. I was like, yeah. All right, y'all, let's get a swig of this and get going. She is a bit melted. I did bring her back and put her in the freezer, so she did look more aesthetically pleasing. She had whipped cream and sprinkles, if you can tell, but as soon as I got back, I put it in the freezer. Yeah. They're like, oh, people are talking about the ghost. Okay, this is good. Light, nice cotton candy flavor. You really get caught. You guys, it looked beautiful when I first got it. I did take a picture for you guys, so I'll put that and sprinkle out throughout the vlogs. It's good. So Café de Paris, Myrtle Beach, non-sponsored, and I highly recommend. Not too heavy, not too sweet, and this is amazing. This is great. All right, y'all, let's scoodle-doo. And you know what? Even though we're not at home, it couldn't be a live stream without some coffee. I'm about on my third cup, to be real honest with you, because let's be real here. As soon as I started to rock and roll, the tablet needed updated. So my coffee's cooled down, and probably should have taken the old mascara off first. But, okay, let's do it to it. It is a, hold on, Jen. Woohoo, y'all. It is a cotton candy frappuccino. Now, obviously, you know, not everybody can get to Myrtle Beach, but there are knockoff ones of these in Starbucks. Now, they're obviously going to be pink. But if you look up the Starbucks recipe, add double syrup. Yes, Sam C, exactly. Sam has just doxed me. Guys, I'm in Pizza's Jacuzzi. Sam, thanks a lot. Now you're going to have to get me over somewhere else. Guys, I'm at Pizza's house, I admit. Sam just spilled the beans, guys. Thanks a lot, Sam. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You guys caught me. So Pizza's downstairs, y'all, making me a quick TV dinner. I told him don't get the recipe off SJam. Don't stick it on the burner. So hopefully Pete's done ruin my TV den. All right, y'all, so let's get back to rings right quick. Let's get back to rings. Yeah, hopefully SJam is not down there helping him. So let's talk about rings. Ladies and gentlemen, now this isn't a flex, this is life. No, Butterfly. Guys, my sunburn is pretty much, look, it just stays like that. What is happening? So I see that she's been doing the polls like we do, like I did one tonight, asking people to vote. I said this before, guys, it's for the algorithm, it's for comments. It's a way for engagement. Now, I don't do it for engagement. Yes, it does helps. Yes, it does help, but I like to know, do you guys feel like a live stream tonight? Are you guys chilling or you don't? Or I'll say, would you guys prefer a video or go live? But I do think that she's doing it for engagement. So, back to engagement. So, in the video, in a community tab, she asked, what would you guys like her to cook? And the win was the Big Mac dupe. Now, I'm not a jeweler. I'm not Jacob the jeweler out here. I'm not Johnny Dang. Ladies and gentlemen, if a piece is solid gold, now we all know there's overlay, there's sterling, there's rhodium, there's plated, etc. But if your ring is solid silver, you know, solid gold, whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen, grease is not going to make it, what'd she say, tarnish or... Anybody remember the word? I apologize, y'all. I've caught up on so much that I don't even remember what the word was. Sorry, y'all, I keep doing this. We don't need any slippage. What was the word she said? Does anybody recall? My ring something. I'm thinking if your ring is solid... Corroded. Thank you, Eloise. Corroded. My ring is corroded from the grease. Guys, no, you were right the first time, Eloise. She said corroded. You're absolutely right. Guys, it doesn't matter where it came from. It doesn't matter if it came from Taiwan. It doesn't matter if it came from exactly, Robert. It doesn't matter if it came from the United States, if it came from overseas. Real jewelry is real jewelry. Exactly, Chantal S. Exactly, Blondie B. And welcome, everybody. Exactly, Amber. So that clip that I'm talking about is in the Big Mac situation type deal. So I'm wondering, is the ring fitting? Is the ring fitting? Is this another excuse? of, I don't believe, like I said, I do not believe the whole story. And again, welcome everyone. This is only my opinion in my chats. I still don't believe the, I don't believe the airport story. I really don't. I don't believe the airport story. Welcome everybody here. Usually I address y'all one by one, but we're in a different atmosphere here. So we go from the live and we had a piano recital. And did you guys hear in the live talk about, I was that kid. I was almost like a Veruca Salt. Really, really good to know. So we go from the live of talking about, you know, I don't want to be in drama. My life is so much more chill with drama. And then all hits the fan. Why did I do that? Trying to be dramatic. That was silly. So we go to the live. Everything's chill. Can I ask you guys a question right quick? Honest question. Now, I don't think these two understand that if you do shisha, hookah, you light the coals the same in any country. I think Sala just thinks, did you guys see him in the living room with that torch and holding the tongs and lighting that coal? And it was like, I'm like, be careful, your beautiful wife, eh? Guys, I would be absolutely, if I was a owner of that place, I would have been heated. You guys, that was like sparking cool. Like, basically, I'll explain to you. Exactly. Foodie brulee. Guys, I used to have a hookah. I told you guys that. You get the coal blocks everywhere, the coal pucks. You take the tongs, you light them. It's the same in any country. Okay, well, maybe we'll get to that clip for a second if we don't tear things up. Welcome, everybody. So then, no, it gets better. Well, let me not say it gets better. It gets more dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, next question of the jury. Have you ever had your husband or your partner or your fiance or your beautiful wife or your beautiful, so cute husband put a burning incense holder on your head? I'm like, Sala, calm down. Calm your tits there, cowboy. We've got shisha. We all know what incense are. You guys, that crown thing, I thought he did it until I seen it today when I was catching up when I got back tonight. He put that on her head as it was lit. I thought he was like showing it before. No, I had seen the picture running around. No, as the incense type deals are in there, then he puts it on her head. Now, of course, it was encased in that crown incense holder type deal situation. But I'm thinking, dude, why you didn't do that? It literally, one of the incense pieces could have fell out, and I mean, one wrong move, and then what about your beautiful, beautiful blue couch? I mean, guys, those incense. So back to incense. So now they're allegedly selling wood type incense deal situations. Did you guys see that? Did you see the, so I'm going to be honest with you. I know what Palo Santo is, the wood, but I've never seen like essential oils put on wood. Have you guys? I either get the cone incense, or I get the little pellet incense that they just burn themselves, or I get the stick incense or the big long sticks. But I've never seen fragrance put on wood. I mean, I have the wood reeds. You don't light them. But I had never seen that. Have you guys? I'd never seen like the wood burned. Have you guys seen that, honestly? I'd never seen that. She proclaimed that they were selling, it was like these pieces of wood and that it had fragrance on. Yeah, SCL. I was like, I know, Palo and, like the block incense and the cone, but that all burns down. But I've never seen actual wood that lights with fragrance on. Yeah, Eloise, I'm like, what part of the game is this? Do we just have some wood laying around and sprinkled some essential oils on? Yeah, Butterfly, I'm like, what? So as we're here, so she talks about, no, Robert, they're like, we're here. Let me see if I can find this while we're fiddle-titting around. Okay, y'all. Pray that we dun-dun-dun. Okay, well here, we can't be screwing around tonight, so let's go to Big Mac land. Sorry, this is my family's, and I don't know how to quite work this device. Right? Okay, y'all. I tell y'all what. We're going to kick the lights. We are going to kick the lights. Let me take a swig of coffee. So let's go Big Mac land, and let's just go down the lane. Let's kick the lights. So welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling. Welcome everybody on the replay. And welcome. Let's get a drink. Yes, my coffee's cooled down. I do not advise putting straws in hot coffee. Susie, I thought, you know what? If I can't take them to a proper beach, we're going to get in some water somewhere. Okay, y'all, let me kick the lights and get out y'all's view. You don't want to see these legs. They look like Barbara Bush because I figured ain't no point in shaving the old leg of Rooskies if we're not going to the old beach here. So, okay, I think we got her. Y'all, there's such a weird setup here because if I turn the one light on, it turns the vent on. Okay, do-do-do. Okay, y'all, here we go. Get back here, Foodie, we ain't got time now. Okay, so this is Big Mac inspired burger and spiral fries mukbang. Now let's just, here you get the vibe. Now, listen, I've got like the little bath mats down. So check this out. I'm going to turn the light on. Let's just check out these clips right quick. So here's the feast. Now, all through this, you guys, her head is cut off. All through this, literally, it's like you're fighting to watch. I mean, it's all cut off. Literally. Like, she even notices. She's like, sorry, I'm not in frame. I don't understand why. This has like a holder in between my hand here. It's like, why don't you... Are you trying to give the illusion of you're smaller? I don't understand it. Exactly, Riley. And that's what people were saying. Was this before the BBJ video and the Sam video? Or was this after? You can tell by the makeup, the glitter is back. I really think that, you're talking about the nerve of women having on tight clothes. Dude, at one point, one part of stuff, you got red lipstick. Another thing, you have the glitter, like, can we say modest? And who are you to judge? Again, we went over this. I'm not going to really go far on it, but these women were born into this culture. Some of them don't have a choice from their family. You do. So, let's do it. Let's do it. And that was the tub, y'all. People were like, Kaya farted. Did you see that last night? She was in the tub and she farted.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Dude, she literally almost eats a bottle of ketchup. I am not exaggerating.
So nuts.
Look at this. This isn't the tablet. This is the video.
Okay, so we have some ketchup.
Look at this.
And
it's like you can't keep her in frame.
So I might dip my burger and stuff. And we have some Big Mac sauce, so I might dip my burger.
Now, so we've got the ketchup. And then this has already got a shit ton of sauce on. And then we're about to do more sauce. But then when she gets halfway through this, you guys, she adds more on top and says something like eating like a UFO. I'm like, what's eating like a UFO? Have you guys ever heard that? What's eating like a UFO? What's that mean? Welcome everybody. All right, here we go.
We'll see. Okay, let's try a fry. Very crispy. So if you like ASMR crisp, you might like that. Beauty bite, beauty bite.
So then she admits that the fries are overcooked. She overcooked the fries while putting on her hijab. I'm thinking, dude, so as you hear by the fries, if you've ever had fries that are overcooked, the middles basically go. Welcome, everyone. Now, we're going to skip ahead because we got all kinds of stuff to do. And there really isn't much in this, to be real honest. Watch this part. She drinks almost, there's probably this much out of it, a whole ass thing of juice. Check this out. She murks this juice, y'all. So I'm going to be real honest with you. She said the sandwich was amazing, but it was a frozen patty. It really shriveled up. It didn't look good. And then you notice at one part she adds more sauce to it.
You're going to tell me that you've never seen someone or yourself, even alone maybe, eating something so tasty that it makes you go, please give me a break. Why you always lying? That was bad.
So all the reaction channels play the clip. It's pretty old and played out. The why you always lying. She's so late to the party, and then it gives away that she's lurking around. That clip. People always put that why you always lying clip. So she's about to go into a rant here in a second and say, I think people will say, wow, that's good. Man, that's nice. That's cooked perfectly. That's fantastic. But I'm a foodie, like I told you guys. You'll see I've got a lot of videos to put out for real. Even the one of my grandma's, I need to throw those clips in somewhere. Food. Fantastic food. Just beautiful, fantastic. She's like, I don't believe it. Or you're just one of those people that eats Melba toast and cottage cheese. Why does she go back to her head that if people are skinny, they must just be eating cottage cheese and Melba toast? It's so weird. Like, she has these stereotypical, she'll say, oh, people stereotype bigger people. And, it's like you stereotype smaller people and think that they just eat cottage cheese and vegetables and exactly kale and quinoa and salads. So listen to the little rant she goes on here in a second. And then we're going to dip from this. Another thing is, I'm thinking, dude, like, do you hear yourself chew? Do you watch any of this back? Well, you kind of probably do on other channels. The way that you chew is ridiculous. There is no need for it. It is not part of mukbangs. It's just your manners. Exactly, Argotti. It has nothing to do, you guys, with being a mukbanger. Exactly, Erica. It's ridiculous. Exactly, vegan. It doesn't have to do with how good the food is. This is simple, basic table manners from the get-go. So let's go to this juice part. Yo, this juice, I'm like, dude, you damn near drank a whole lot. I'm like, no wonder why their grocery order's massive. Hold on, y'all, I'm trying to get to... Sorry, y'all, we're running on different internet here, so... Give me a second here. This blows my muffin top back blue, as you guys know I like to say. I mean, she don't leave a scrap undone. Sorry, y'all, with a stop muffin.
I love Big Mac sauce, oh my gosh.
Dude, you love any damn thing at this point.
You can make it easily too, but...
Yeah, you can. Exactly, Zach. Thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe and join us, or make sure you're still subscribed.
They're saucy. Wow.
Sorry, guys. It's the she's cut off.
I'm proud.
Look, I can't even keep her. It's the video. Look at that. She's half gone. Watch this.
One more glass of juice.
One more glass of juice, y'all. The juice is going, look. Watch this. Watch this. Look, she thought about going back again, watch.
Or something. I feel like a triathlete of burger eating. Well, that was a sport and a half. Anyway. Alright, so thanks for voting. So
yeah. Anyways, thanks. Okay, on to the next one. So, I'm going to be real honest with you. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. The grocery haul was massive. We'll get to that this week if you guys are interested by the time I get situated. Get ready. This is where shit's about to hit the fan. So before or after this, she decides to make a BBJ. Well, let's just tell you what it's called. So the live, like I said, the live was literally, sorry y'all, their internet's decent, but it's kind of slow. Okay. So all the videos that we've watched, or excuse me, that we're behind. Welcome everybody. Come on, little buddy. Sorry, y'all. The internet's good. It just takes a minute. Okay, you're going to cooperate? Here we go. Okay. So the Big Mac inspired video was Big Mac inspired burger and spiral fries. It's setting at 4,900 8 hours ago. Okay, a huge Kuwait grocery haul is from a day ago. It's at 7,600 and some change. Oh, of course I'd get a survey. Not now, YouTube. Okay, this is the pastries ones I talked about. That is at 8 minutes and 9 seconds. Nice show. Jump in, get your boxers. Get your swim shorts, jump on in, yo. Eating delicious desserts at a cafe in Kuwait City. guys, I don't know. It just, there was nothing to it. Like, you barely got to see the pastries. Like you guys said, they kind of looked burnt. The flavor combination sounded amazing. But the execution, they kind of look burnt, my friends. I think I'm going to be honest, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm going to say it. You guys know we took my grandma to a really nice dinner for her birthday. We talked about, you know, fancy the last couple weeks. I really think she's trying to execute and sprinkle in things. Now, we know the payday was this time. So, let me go ahead and I'm going to turn the light on and then we are going to discuss so, I'm going to tell you right now. So look at, it says closure and truth recap allegations. Now you got to be careful, like I say on here. So she's got FFG, big fat liar, in the thumbnail. So we're middle right here. You could kind of call this misleading because there's really no lies in this other than Chantal's side. All right, y'all, let me get 1 second here. Get us pulled up, and I'm going to kick on the light, and I'm going to really try and work a, okay, cat abuse, BS allegation closer. So give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to try and make a little setup here so we can watch this together, and I can read your comments. Welcome, everybody coming in. Don't mind the lights for a second. It'll just be like that. I'm going to kick them back on, and I'm going to try to make y'all a nice little setup some way, somehow. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to throw a shirt over this so I... Okay. You know what, y'all? I think we'll just set this one maybe out. Yeah, I think we'll just, yeah, I got a bunch of mats down and some towels. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to trash up the floor here, even though I'm going to clean it up. But you know what? Let's just take it old school here. Let's just do an good old fashioned, nothing like chilling in the bathroom. Let's just do an old school, all kinds of old school. See, look, y'all, I came prepared. We got paper towels, honey. We got paper towels. We ain't playing. We ain't playing here. Let's put our little kickstand back up. Here we go, kickstand. We are in Myrtle Beach, and we are in the bathroom. And, yeah, let's take it old school with the old tablet. There's so much to this, you guys, that it's just, that was my foot on the tile. Okay, let's see. God, you guys, I forgot how I used to do this with this tablet. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I forgot how long it's been. Let's hit this at 1.25 speed. I'm not going to lie to you either. I'm not used to this device. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm not used to... Man, y'all, we have upgraded so much. I'm not used to... Okay, here we go. All right, my friends, we're going to hit this at 1.25 speed. Now, I don't know if we'll get through all of this because I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's a lot in this. A friend, I'm in Myrtle Beach. I had bought a vacation package last year, and it was the last weekend to use it, but unfortunately, a storm front has came through the whole time I'm here, so we're just kind of hanging out. We're playing beach. Welcome, Jersey Shore Girl. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody here. Thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for being here. And Thank you guys. I know this is kind of awkward, all over the place. We'll get back to normal this week, but I figure something was better than nothing. All right, y'all. Well, since the old travel tripod broke, thank you, courtesy of the resort. Thank you for your tissue box. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a pinch, grab yourself a tissue box and join us. Okay, y'all, so this is really gonna chafe my asparagus. Let's play pretend here. What else can we stack y'all on? Oh, let's do snack of the day right quick. Let's do snack of the day. Now, I have a lot to say. But I'm going to put it in a different video because it's too long, and I'll explain. So, let me see here. Oh, look. We'll bend the legs and we'll use them. Look at us go. Look at us go, honey. Now, this is professional YouTubing. Look, I made a little stand. Boop. Look at that. People say we're a low-budget production. Get the hell out of here. Thank you, Mandy. Okay. People telling us we're some kind of low-budget production over here. Okay. Tissue box. Put up. Okay. Let's get into our snack of the day right quick. We already did drink of the day. So, we are on vacation, so I thought, let's go big or go home. Okay? Now, this is Paula Deen's restaurant, Banana Pudding. We all know Paula Deen from her cooking show, her family cooking show. Now, I have a lot more to say about this. Welcome, everybody. But let's just get into this dessert. I haven't had it. I waited to get back with y'all, but I have a lot to say, some good, some bad about Paula Deen's restaurant, but we'll get into that. We got a lot to get into tonight. So let's just focus on the banana pudding, and then I'll explain the rest of the restaurant. Some good, some bad. Yes, Timber, we are bathroom beezing. Bathroom beezing. Okay. Now, at Paula Deen's restaurant, the one that I went to, you were not allowed to take nothing home but dessert. That is one of my biggest qualms. I nitpick. I like to eat a little bit. You guys have been with me, most of y'all, for a while. If you're new, I have narcolepsy. If I eat, I get full. So I like to eat a little bit at the restaurant, and I like to take it back and eat later. You are not allowed to take nothing home. Nothing but your dessert. That's it. Not a biscuit, not a roll, not a helping of mashed potatoes, not a nothing. So I'll explain to that. So we'll get into that in another video. I'm not happy about that. Exactly, Temper. So here's the banana pudding, y'all. Exactly. Then Paula Deen is a cook off a TV show. So here is the infamous Paula Deen banana pudding. So this is the banana pudding. So I was not happy about that. I'm like you guys, if you pay for it, it's mine. I do not like to waste food. You cannot get it to go. We'll get into it. It's a lot. Some good, some bad. All right, y'all. I have not had this. I waited for y'all. So this is in the restaurant, the Myrtle Beach one. I don't know if that's how her other restaurants roll. I want to make that clear. You cannot take anything home but deodorant. But dessert. It is all you can eat. Exactly, Grebo. It made me mad. It's buffet style. It's not a buffet. It's buffet style. But I'll explain it, y'all. I'll explain it. Don't let me forget. I did a little clip at the table for y'all. Yeah, butt deodorant, right, Corn? Okay, y'all. I will say this is good. Now, I will say this. It's a very small helping. No, it's not a buffet. It's buffet style. It comes to your table. Buffet style means it comes to your table. It's not a walk-up buffet. So you should be able, the things that come to your, I'm gonna make a whole video for you guys. I'm gonna show you clips, show you the food. I did a clip there explaining what good, what bad about it. Okay, so it's very tiny. I agree with you guys. Yes, family style. I admit it's very small as well. Yes, family style. Sorry, y'all, I don't want to confuse you. Okay, it is good. I will admit that. Right, Eloise. I did review the food and take pictures for you guys. No, they're not recycling it. I watched I keep an eye on everything. They had like a team of busboys. No, they weren't recycling it. That's what I thought. I'm like, is it even going to animals? No, in the garbage it went. Okay, the banana pudding is good. I will say this. Is it anything to write home about? No. It's good. Don't get me wrong. There's like a little bit of wafer in there, but it's good, but it's not like, oh my God, this is the shit. You or me could probably make better banana pudding, and I'm not trying to, I'm being real. So, all right, let's get into it. Yeah, it's like a little snack pack, exactly. So, all right, I'll do it. Let's do it to it. Okay. Now, like I said, there's a lot of allegations in this. You know, you got to be careful what you put on here. You also got to put, I mean, she's got FFG is a liar in here. Lying about what? Lying about what? Yes, it's very creamy and it was fresh. Lying about what? Right on, thank you, Olivia. Yeah, my bad, family style, y'all. Okay, y'all, here we go. I don't understand why we keep going back to the cat thing. You did a live saying that you were over the drama, your life was peaceful. Here's another thing, the VIEs are fucking hilarious, yo. Yes, this is like our soap opera type deal. Sorry, you guys, I know this is a weird angle, but if you're just coming in, my tripod broke, so you're on a tripod like legs and a tissue box. So, I'm not trying to make myself slim or look, you love the drama. You like to keep that shit stirring. I've said this before in my opinion. I think when it's quiet and it's chill, that shit is boring to you. You like shit going on. You always come on and say, guys, what's going on? Any tea? Any news? Any drama? What's going on, y'all? I haven't seen anything, y'all. Now, here's another thing. You catch yourself up in this. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, don't fall for this, like I said before. I do not think she's getting this cat back. She keeps saying the cat is in foster. Guys, we know that's not how fosters work. You're not going to pay people to take care of a cat when you don't have an exact date. Give us an exact date. Give us an exact date then. Come on. If you're getting the cat back, 100, now you caught yourself up. Exactly, ready, set, Febreze, and welcome. That's not how fosters work. Fosters is they're trying to get the cat to a new place. Another thing. Oh, Carrie, you're right on time. We know this. We've been through this 50 times, you guys. We're all grown in here. Most of us have pets. If you don't right now, you have had pets. Yes, Timber, and I'm sorry, Timber, I was on my way here. I hope you're okay, Timber. I was worried. Thank you guys for reminding me about that. I hope everything's good, Timber. FFG does not have... Okay, now listen. Now make this make sense. If the cat is in California, like she says, the cat's in California, guys. How is FFG taking this cat to the vet? How is the veterinarian office in Canada? Now the VIEs, you know, it's funny. Did y'all hear them in the live? We've been sticking up for you. These channels are so like, you know, then she says, I think people just want to see me do bad. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care. This is like our soap opera. Dude, you really think that people are, yeah, we met with this shit. It's like our soap opera, but I don't give a fuck what happens, real talk. I don't care. You're so think that people are, you know, because it's like our little soap opera type deal, that you act like, you know, like the VAs are like, yeah, I was sticking up for you. Sticking up for what? Because we have theories? Now let's talk about this. Thank you, Patricia. And thank you, Mandy, earlier. I hope I told you thank you. Y'all, look, it's stacking shit up again, the messages. Thank you. And thank you guys just for being here. You slipped up in the live. I don't understand why people, I'm not a citizen. You're the one that said, I'm a citizen now. I don't have to go back. This is why people do things and come up with theories that you lie. So then we go back and we debunk your lies. Exactly, Payday. Like it's not that serious. Exactly, Timber. She's not a resident. She's not a citizen. And why were you, Foodie, you're the one that was really trying real hard on that hill to really put that message out. Oh, there's loopholes, there's loopholes, there's loopholes. You're the one that was running with that. It was the channels going and saying, you know, look, it can't be a thing. It can't be a thing. So don't get like, it's funny these VIEs are like, they don't know what to do without you. One monkey don't stop the show. One monkey does not stop the show. We may talk about you, and this may be our little soap opera type deal situation, but I think she thinks that people are so welcome, everyone. Like we don't know what to do. Oh my God, y'all. I don't care what happens in your life. It ain't my life. Like the old saying, we said this a million times. What you eat, don't make us shit. Welcome, everyone. But you lie. That's why people come up with all this. And listen, I'm sure there's lurkers, not you guys, in the background because they knew everything I said in that live. We're just here for the show. We're just here for the show. That's all. We're just here for the show. And the show's going to go on no matter what. So don't get it that we're so, invested. We're invested. Let me rewind that. We're invested, but I don't care what happens. Whatever happens in your life, my life, and everybody in here is still going to go on. It is still going to continue. And yes, I ate in the bathroom. I have a clean little stand up here. It's got sanitized. You know what? Our girl was ate in some more stranger places. So my stuff is clean. My table's clean here. And yeah, it didn't touch the floor. It didn't touch the commode. It's all good. It's got a lid. It is what it is. So, closure and truth. Recat allegations. Oh my God, yo. Are you ready? I don't even know where to start. Cindy, we are on vacation at the beach, minus the beach because the weather's shit. If you're just coming in, y'all go to the beginning. We're at the beach, minus the beach. Okay, y'all, now what? This is like a game of what can we set things on? Okay, I might have to leave y'all for 2 seconds to find something else to prop y'all up because it's like a game of, if you're just coming in, my little tripod broke, so we're kind of working with what we got. Welcome, everybody. Okay. I don't know why you just won't, that's a good idea, Timber. And that's a great idea. Man, Timber, see, we know how to make the best of things, Foodie. Like I said, one monkey don't stop. And yes, I do have a bathing suit on under this if you're just coming in. One monkey don't stop the show, Foodie. You gonna learn that, and you gonna learn today. Okay. Sorry, y'all, I wasn't expecting the old tripod to break, so, and we do got the tripod, the good one at home, obviously. I didn't want to travel with, my big old good tripod, so don't worry, we'll be okay. Thank you for the idea. Ready, set for breeze. It's just some cheapy, just a little cheapy gallon type situation. Look at Timber coming through, hooking y'all up. All right, y'all, welcome, chicklets. Okay, y'all, guys, I'm like facing at this. I'm like, y'all, it's been a long time since your girl has, I'm like, which way do I go? It's been a long time here. Oh, we're just chilling in the bathroom, Amethyst. My family is all kind of hanging out, so I'm just kind of, I plan on staying in the tub, y'all, but it was getting too daggone hot, to be real honest with you. I planned on staying in the tub, but I'm allowed out. I'm just kind of, y'all, God, doggone it. Guys, I'm going to have to, give me 1 second. I apologize, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me find, I know what I'll get. Give me 1 second, y'all. I know what I'll get. I planned on staying in the bathtub, y'all, but it was just getting too daggone hot. I was sliding around, and, and I'm allowed out the bath. I'm just trying to, and I guess even out there, we'd still be in the same situation without a tripod. To be real honest with you, okay, look at us go. Is that gonna work? Let's give y'all a little. Yeah, even if we were chilling in the living room, y'all, um, we'd still be okay. We'd still be in the same situation. We're right here. Don't leave me yet, y'all. Have faith. So we've got a tripod with the tissue, half a tripod, a towel, a bowl, and let's do it. I'm gonna kick the light, y'all. Here we go.
Okay, guys. Hi. Welcome.
All right, look at us go
Today's
back to
video
you.
is going to be a serious matter, and I have my shisha, so I hope I don't annoy you too much. But it relaxes me just like a live stream. I would have my coffee, my water, and my shisha. Okay. So if the shisha noise is something that annoys you.
Y'all, I'm gonna start y'all out, and I'm gonna take off this bathing. Well, no, actually, I bet no. Let me grab my shorts.
And I want to say also, if talking about this subject is something that annoys you, all you have to do is not watch, okay? Because I'm going to say this once. I see a lot of comments from people saying, just give it up already, you gave your cat away. So that means that I have no right to talk about how something affects me in my life, apparently. So this is something that I want to talk about once and for all. I want to put closure to this situation. I want to have an official video, not just a live stream, which is why I didn't do a live stream. I want to have an official video talking about exactly what happened in a calm, truthful manner. You will see that my story doesn't change because it's the truth. I also need an official video, like I said, explaining the situation, because when it comes to the animal abuse allegations against me, which are complete bullshit, there's different groups of people. There's of course my beezers and my loyal followers who have seen, I've been on YouTube since 2017, and I'll just show you some clips of me and the cats since then on YouTube.
Are you stealing my straw, Sam? What are you doing, Sam? This is why I ask you. What are you doing? You're beezing. These are beezing behaviors. Yes, Sam. Days. Sam. Yes, you. You're a good boy. Oh, yes, you. Oh. Hey, big boys. Are these beezing behaviors? Hey? Who's a pretty girl? Pretty girl. You jealous that I was giving Sam attention? Hey? What? Oh, you just want treats. Just none left. You ate them all. You ate them all. You guilted me. Now there's no treats. Now you're gonna kill me all night. All night. Every time I go to my computer. You're gonna kill me. Yes. You're gonna kill me into petting you all day. Aren't you? And you're gonna lick me. Yes. Hey, little girl. Tell everybody your age. Or is that rude? A lady never says her age. Isn't it true, BB Jeans? Hey everyone, so here's some songs that I sing regularly to BB Jeans, to my friends about BB Jeans, and they'll think I'm nuts. So, the first one is, and I guess it's true. She's amazing, and I guess it's true. She's a girl, and I guess it's true. She's amazing, what she can do with those legs. That song was called, and I guess it's true. The next one is a cover, a cat cover, I call them. I used to listen to the song Candy Girl. I think it was it the Jackson 5? Anyway, this is the BB Jeans version, so it goes, baby girl, you are my world, look so sweet. You're a special treat, baby girl. All I want to say is, I need you to live each and every day. BB Jeans. This one is a cat cover of Barbie Girl by Aqua. She's a BB Jeans in the kitty world. Lazy ass bitch, she's fantastic. You can brush her hair, pet her everywhere. And another common song I sing for her that I just screech around the house all day, probably driving everybody mildly insane.
Holy bat shit in a handbasket, y'all. What? Now let's be real here. I sing to my dogs. We all know that. But at the end of the day, does singing clip the nails? Does the singing, let them out the room? Because, I sing, I make up funny names, you guys know that. But let's not all forget this. She neglected to get her cats shots because her roommate, her ex, had a cat that had feline leukemia. So instead of, somebody that was making allegedly $20K plus, a simple shot, people told you there are mobile vets. There are mobile vets. They'll come to you. You were making allegedly up to $20K at one high point and still staggering. Let that sink in. Don't give me this depression bullshit, okay? Don't give me this depression bullshit. Because a lot of us been diagnosed. A lot of us have numerous different things. Now this isn't a trauma dump. This isn't to make y'all feel bad for me. But what does a responsible pet owner do? Because I've told y'all this before. Those little fellas depend on you, sleet, rain, snow, whatever the fucking case may be. If you lose your job, you better figure out how to feed them. You got them. If they need water in the middle of the night, you better get your tail up and check their water, not just throw the food on the fucking ground. Welcome, planet. Welcome, my little pumpkin. If they become too much, as a responsible pet owner, then you pass them on. But in my opinion, somebody that was allegedly making 5 figures, high and low, no fucking excuse. Excuse my language. None. Figure it out. Rehome them. Do the right thing. And then, dude, this shit takes me to a whole nother level. Now, me and FFG, again, didn't start off on the right foot. Jamie, the beach is not good. It's storming the whole time. FFG's dogs have not a damn thing to do with this. And you keep saying, show the proof, show the proof. She didn't parade her dogs all around here, see? She didn't screech. She didn't sing and screech and yell. And one thing she really didn't do is, she didn't have a viewer send her $200, I think it was, to take the cats to the vet and never took them. A responsible person would have sent that money back, period. Now I'm going to tell you a little something. You bringing these dogs up has not a damn thing to do with it. But I'm going to tell you something. Dogs and cats, they're different. It scares the living shit out of me that Simon and Sugar, I'm so glad they're a year apart. Because I don't, and I'm being serious, I've told y'all this before. Thank you, AC. I will, AC. It might take a day or two. I can maybe try tonight right quick. Oh, I don't even know. AC, I'm out of town, so I'm kind of in, I don't want to give away too much, as far as things. But, AC, I don't want to guarantee you. I'll try to hit you up after this. I'll see what I can do. I'm kind of on a again, I got to be careful on here if you catch my... shoot me an AC, shoot me an email right now. Tell me it's you, and then I'll try as soon as I get off here. Don't quote me. It might be the morning or mid-evening tomorrow, but I'll slide you in somehow. Thank you, AC. But, dogs and cats are kind of different. And you see, I kind of want to get off this dog situation because it's pissing me off real low-key. Cats and dogs, they have some similarities, but they have some difference. But when animals get attached, they get attached. And like I said, you want to throw this in. I see it's like a monsoon out there. It's like, but it's all good. I'm just glad to be chilling with y'all, and it's still away, but it's the beach with no beach is kind of like, you know what I mean? But exactly, Mega, and it's pissing me off, real talk. But dogs really can connect with another dog. Simon and Sugar, it scares me. And I'm glad they're, only a year apart. Oh, it's bad, Our Lady. It's been horrible. I mean, I'm great to be here, you guys. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I really don't want to sound ungrateful. Don't give me that. It's just like when I planned, you kept saying, I'm going to take y'all to the sand. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And, it just kind of backfired. But it's all good. I'm here. I'm safe. I'm glad to be hanging out with y'all. So, let me chill out because I'm getting pissed off. You were not too depressed to leave your house. To go, I don't want to go home. If I want to stay at Natters, I'll stay at Natters. Over there ring-ting-tinging, doing cooking videos. I think your idea of trauma, and I think your idea of quote-unquote depression, exactly right, are a little bit different. Because when I'm like down the fucking out, I don't want to go anywhere and get in the car and whizzle off anywhere. I don't give a fuck what's going on, who, what, when, where, who, Colonel Mustard in the kitchen. I'm at least going to speak for me, but that's not how I roll. But it seemed like when Natter would call, day or night, you would jump. So it's like you're rewriting history. And we're not going to go down this road. You cannot fucking rewrite this shit, dude. Welcome, everybody. You can't rewrite this shit. Welcome, Aunt Maddie. Let it go. Can you ever just say, I fucked up? I fucked up big time. Dude, don't give me this shit. I had to move, she says. I had to move. You didn't have to do shit. Having to move is your place got sold out from under you. You had a sick family member. You had to go take care of them in a different country, a different state. You didn't have to do shit. You chose. You say on this, you had to move. You had to move. You didn't have to do shit. You chose to do shit. And then you say, I had to jump and get rid of them quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly to me is like 2, 3, 4, 5 days a week. Not 30 days. 30 days isn't, 30 days passes by quick. But if my pets that I had forever were on the line, is 30 days. 30 whole fucking days. Excuse my language. So don't say I had to move and I had to get rid of them quickly. 30 days is 30 whole days. 4 weeks. And you didn't have to go back to there in 30 days. You could have properly figured it out. You're just mad you got played and somebody was smarter than you. See, you paraded those cats around the community, and you don't understand that even the haters and the people that are obsessed with you become a bond of things, whether it's their things or not. They care about animals. Thank you, AC. And my bad, AC. I didn't want to come off like insincere. I just didn't want you to think like if I didn't get back to you in the next day or two that I was ignoring you. I'm sorry. That kind of sounded like, I don't want to sound like me. Well, I can't, I just, you know what I mean? I got to be careful what I say on here, as well. So I apologize, AC. I didn't want to sound like, well, I'll get back to you when I can. I just didn't want to let you down if it took a day or two. Her excuses were pathetic, and she deserves to have Sam as much as Shani deserves her boys. You know what? Preach, Our Lady. And I know people are going to say, Kaya, Our Lady, you're comparing pets to people. Well, you know what? I am. Because to some of us, they are like our little people. So yeah, I am. You take on a hamster, a gerbil, a fucking hermit crab, a living being. A living being. That's your responsibility. I don't care if it's an iguana. I don't care if it's a gecko. That's your responsibility. And you're trying to make this hamster, the saying that I always use, like, make fetch work. You're trying to oversaturate, like, I don't want to say love bomb, but it's kind of like that with the hamster. Oh, I'm going to get Harry this, and I'm going to... Dude, you can't rewrite history. A hamster and cats are two different things to take care of. Exactly, Wendy. I came here. Oh, I can't. And that's the thing, Kelly. I don't have room for pets, and I can't take on another pet, even if it is a hermit crab. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I can't. I won't. I can't. Beatrice is like a whole family. And that's the thing. I'm glad, Kelly, you brought that up, is that's the thing. She doesn't understand whatever living being. And yeah, it's just a hermit crab, but I don't have room for it. I don't have the time for it. And that's just real talk. Thank you, AC. It just blows my mind that it's already a fucked up situation. Sometimes you just gotta say, you know what, I screwed up. But your ego is so big. Welcome, everyone. Your ego is so big, you just can't let that shit go. And that's Olivia. That was in my mind. The comments that you made that you called quote unquote jokes. I have a funny, dark sense of humor. We all know that. I have a silly sense of humor. But I'm sorry. I don't care how up I was. Whatever, drinky, smoky, gummies. You're never going to hear that out of my mouth. You're never going to hear that out of my mouth. Those things aren't normal. talking about a pet and a wood chipper dirt nap instead of a box, a bag. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Those things aren't normal. That's not a joke to me. And I got a fucked up sense of humor. So let's get on with the video here. And I think you get the drift. And if you're coming in, go back a little bit. So to her, making up songs is, you know, that's love. Showing pictures, grabbing their face, that's love. Showing their tooth that was fucking rotted out, that's love. I thought that was very interesting that she put a picture of the tooth. I was like, wow. That reminded me of the tooth. Saying that your pet has bad breath and their ears stink and they stink is funny to you. And not doing nothing about it. I don't want to hear the depression shit. There's some days that y'all don't see me, that it takes everything I got to pry my ass out of that bed sometimes. We all got a lot going on. Mentally, financially, some people physically. The first day I got here, I had a fucking knot in my back. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna ruin the whole trip. I can barely move. I don't know if it was how I sat, how I slept. You could see my spine looked crooked. But you know what? Life must go on. I thought, okay, I don't want to ruin everybody else's trip. Let me pry my ass up out of this bed as much as my back hurts. Even though my family says, chill, 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 you're good. I'll entertain myself. Nah, I'll thug it out. I'll figure it out when I get back. We all do shit we don't want to do. Exactly, sheepy leapy. We all don't want to sweep the floor. We all don't want to mop the floor. We don't want to wash their food bowls sometimes and make sure my dogs have, dude, my dogs drink, I have 3 bowls going at one time. And I have to constantly, okay, does this bowl have water? Does this bowl have water? Does the upstairs have water? Exactly, ready, set for breeze. She talks in the live stream. I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I was kind of like Veruca Salt, but not that bad. How could you admit that and not want to change it? You're still the same person. You're still the same person. I don't think I'm better off than anyone. I see people say, okay, I just think she's just fucking untouchable and her ego, and it's not ego, it's confidence. Because I know if y'all would have met me a couple years ago, I don't give a shit, rain, sleet, snow, we would have been out there chilling, drinking it up, ripping and roaring, getting into something. I didn't give a shit if it was rain, sleet, snow, storm, whatever the case. We would have been out there we wouldn't be sitting here right now drinking Frappalulus. So people can take my confidence and think that I think I'm untouchable or I'm cocky or whatever the case may be, but it is what it is. I'm not perfect. I work on myself every day. Do I make mistakes? Do I fuck up? Absolutely. Do I, hit roadblocks along on the way? Absolutely. Am I going to tell y'all, am I going to perfectly, and I'll probably do something stupid along this journey together? Probably. That's what she always says. I'm not perfect. Dude, nobody's perfect. That's where you get shit screwed up. There's a difference between taking accountability and saying, you know what? I dropped the ball on the cat situation. And I'm not talking FFG Foodie. I'm talking about the nails, the hell stuff, dude, the money that you had There's no excuse. If you didn't want them to leave the house, then you get a mobile vet. You pay fucking somebody to take them. You were crying in Cuba. I have so much money, guys, I don't even know what to do with it. I could have gave you a couple answers. Pay your aunt then. Pay somebody. Hey, no mobile vets are around. I'll give y'all $100. Take the cat one day, take the cat another day. Whatever you gotta do, man. Believe it or not, she was, in my opinion, allegedly, she was making 5 high figures. Believe me or don't. Believe me or don't. That's all real, allegedly. I know that for a fact. Maybe, allegedly. Let's continue. Because, and that's the thing, you know, even if a mobile vet wasn't available, I'm sure Aunt Philly, I'm sure somebody, hey, I'll give you $100, 50 to take them, 50 on the way back. Could have paid Roman again to go with you. Anything. Not everybody's making 5 figures a month. Somebody would have went. I bet you if you would have said, Roman, I'll shoot you $50 to carry the cat in. I'll shoot you another $50 to carry the cat out. Somebody would have did the shit. But you sure jumped when neither needed cigarettes, didn't you? And I'm done. I'm done with the abuse. You don't fucking drive there every weekend. You don't cry and pussyfoot around for the last year. You kept going back there, dude. I think your situation and you damn right. And that's true, Wendy. They offered in Just Saying's chat, if anybody recalls that night that I was in there. People said, yo, will you just take the cat to the vet and not get it put down? Welcome, Curl. I was thinking about you the other day. Yo, check out Curl Connections. Check out Rose. Yeah, Curl, I was just thinking about you. Man, Curl, I still got a couple things I want to touch down on, some things, but I've been busy. But I ain't forgot about you. I'd love to do a panel, y'all. Check out Crow, y'all. Check out Rose. But if you didn't feel up to it, give them away. Give them away. You, at the end of the day, in my opinion, yes, check out Jing as well, MCM. If you didn't feel up to it, mark your words, not mine. I was over them a year ago. I was over them a year ago. Dump them off a year ago. I'm going to skip through the singing part because they were props. Absolutely right, MCM. They were props. They're props. Once the men came into the picture, guys, I just want to, every fucking time you were riding home from your bullshit with Natter, I just want to go home and bees and hang out with the cats. I just miss my cats. She's here, chicklets. I just miss my cats. You depended on them cats when nobody else was around and nobody else wanted to deal with your bullshit. Just like on YouTube, when you got into some shit with your people, even your VIEs, cat deflection. We fucking named it cat deflection. You started saying it. Were you at Natter's last night? Guys, look at the cats. Look at BBJ, guys. Look at the cats. Foodie, you just can't take the L, dude. sometimes, you know, it'd be, people would, you keep bringing this shit up. I have no idea, Fran. I don't know what she's doing other than making cat videos that are 39 minutes and 33 seconds, y'all. It's like, as if she's using my cats against me. You keep bringing it up. No, in my opinion, y'all, don't fall for that shit. I'm telling y'all, I do not think, before we get started, the cat is still in the same place it's been. I do not believe it was ever a foster. She said forever home. What the hell did I? She said forever home, y'all. Her mom's friend had it and it was in it. Guys, we just covered this a couple months ago. What, a month ago? What'd I tell y'all? She's just, in my opinion, and again, these are only my opinion in my chats, it's bored. Rage, drama equals money. She's just trying to stir shit up. You know what I think? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Listen to me. You know what I think? She mentions in the live stream, guys, what makes a difference if I'm not a citizen? I think she has to go back to Kuwait and she's going to use it as an excuse. I'm going back to get Sam. She's going to pump it up to get her VIEs excited, to try and get the haters in amok. And she's going to go over there. And then it's not going to work out. Guys, I don't know what happened. I was given the foster money to take care of it, and they got rid of him. I came all the way over here for nothing. One step ahead. Welcome, everyone. Yes, happy Memorial Day weekend. Singing to the cats doesn't make their nails go away. Singing to the cats doesn't get the shots. And listen, before people say, well, yeah. I try to be a good pet owner. Am I the best in the world? No. But do I do every fucking thing I can? I do. Try to. And if I can't, I figure out a way. Yes, Jag. Yes, we are at the beach, minus the beach, because the weather's bad. So, we're here, but, yeah.
Foodie. Baby jeans. This one is a cat cover of
Can
by Aqua.
Can I say one more thing before we watch this? Can I say one more thing? Did anybody notice all these pictures in the background that are at BB's house? Chantal, these videos and these pictures are from years ago. Exactly, Blue Daisy. Exactly, Rose. There's a Nike box, BB's. You don't wear Nikes. These are literally old ass pictures. The strumming on the counter. He's playing a guitar, guys. He was grinding his toenails. How many times did I say that, you guys? How many times did I say, guys, I don't think he's strumming his toenails, guys. I think he's sharpening his toenails or trying to grind them down. But no, it was another joke. It was another joke. Everything's a joke. Everything's a joke. Well, it's not a joke now, is it? Oh, y'all, had it so perfect, and now I done screwed it up. All right, y'all, welcome everybody for being here. My tripod broke, so we're kind of dealing with what we got. And yeah, sorry about this. Oh, okay, y'all. I apologize for the setup. Usually we're a little bit better than this, but
In a kitty world. Lazy ass bitch. She's got.
I'm just gonna play this singing for a second. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bore you with this, but I just want you to see these pictures. I just want you to see these pictures from how long ago they are. Oh, you hear that ankle pop? Thank y'all for bearing with me. I do apologize about the... I'm like, I got a tissue box, a bowl, and a towel. And half a tripod. I can't even believe she put this up, y'all. I would be mortified.
Pet her everywhere. And another common song I sing for her that I just screech around the house all day, probably driving everybody mildly insane, is I just go around yelling, beep. So those are just a few of the songs, guys. I might do another part if I could think of some other ones that I usually sing to them. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I didn't drive you too crazy, and I'll see you next time.
So here's another great example. Where are the food bowls? Where are the food bowls, dude? Never ever had proper food bowls. Your subscribers sent you some, and we seen them once and never seen them again because you didn't wash them. Look, eating on a plate. These cats were never properly trained, ever. And don't say they get bored with things because they couldn't get bored because they had no routine. BBJ was in all my videos. Again, what does any of this have to do with anything? Are you going to sit here and say that people, literally, your people and both sides didn't tell you, take this damn cat to the vet? Well, you know, to get it checked out, not to put to sleep.
So as you can see, this is about BBJ. Sam, my other cat, he is about 6 years old. I'm going to be getting him back. I have someone taking care of him. I'm paying for all his needs right now. The next time I go to Canada,
Let's look at the eye contact, my friends. Look at the eye contact. She can't even look at you. Watch this. Sorry. Here, let's put this on regular speed, y'all. Watch the eye contact. I'm going to be getting, I have somebody taking care of him and his expenses, and I'm going to be getting him back. This is regular speed, y'all.
So as you can see, this is about BBJ. Sam, my other cat, he is about 6 years old. I'm going to be getting him back. I have someone taking care of him. I'm paying for all his needs right now. The next time I go to Canada, I have arranged with an airline to return him with me. And I have found a huge pen with big bedding, so it's very ventilated, very open. It's not a small carrier. and he's going to be sedated. Anyway, it's for me to worry about, you know.
Whoa, wait. What do you mean it's for you to worry about? All right, so what's the date? What's the date? What's the date? Exactly, Blondie B. So don't worry, you guys. Don't worry. It's for her to worry about, you guys. Don't worry about it, you guys. It's for her to worry about. Okay, what's the date? They're not going to let you put a sedated animal under the plane without... Listen, you guys, they're not just going to let you put a sedated animal with no chaperone under a plane. That guys, please, in my opinion, I do not, and again, this is only my opinion, do not fall for this. Do not fall for this. They're not going to let you sedate an animal, stick it under a plane without a chaperone.
Happen. People bring their pets all the time. So yeah.
Yeah.
All taken care.
They do bring their pets all the time. They sit on the plane with it, or they pay somebody to ride in the plane with it. Exactly, Tag Summers. Exactly. It's a whole process, guys. Exactly, Chibi.
Right now. So that's, you know, whatever. Basically, I moved to Kuwait to marry the love of my life and someone who's very, very good for me after having been in an extremely abusive, toxic relationship for almost 2 years.
What?
So...
Sorry, I just sounded like Little John, like, what? I didn't even hear that part earlier. Hold on a second. I'm sorry to turn the lights on again already. Patricia, you took... Did I miss something? I know I haven't got... I mean, I've been trying to catch up pretty quick the last 2 days on all this, but... 2 years? Y'all, this is deep. Archie, I'm lost. 2 years. Guys, have we, like, did we miss a whole year episode? Did we miss a whole year episode somewhere with us? I said, man, you ain't driving over to somebody and buying them cigarettes and iPads and spectacles and clothes and... I think we missed a year, guys. Well, I guess the show's over, y'all. We got a lot to do when I get home. We've got the last year to follow. It ain't happening. It is what it is. Mark my words. She's using this as an excuse because she needs she doesn't want to admit, what she does in the live stream, that she's not a resident or a citizen. She's going to use this excuse. They're going to super chat her. Oh, we're excited, we're excited, we're excited, we're excited. I'm going to Canada to get BBJ back, or excuse me, Sam back. It's going to be an episode, a series. Hopefully we don't miss a whole year, y'all. Shit. She's going to go over there, and the foster got rid of him. Y'all thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed or subscribe and join us, because she's probably like, damn it, Kaya done put a monkey wrench on my plan here, or what I was going to say, because she does care about her people, y'all. If you get bored, I probably won't have time to get it check out Rose Has It. Watch that live stream. She mentions everything we said in the last live stream. The rituals. Caring about her people. Dude, it was literally like the VI said, like, we stuck up for you, man. Stuck up for who? If you're out here worried about sticking up for, like, I tell y'all all the time, I'm good, don't defend me, I'm a grown-ass woman. If you are out here, Foodie, didn't you see, and this is going to sound shitty, but I tell you guys this all the time. Do not stick up for me. Do you not understand that some people can handle shit on YouTube and can't? I don't really want to bring up that whole situation, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't get other people in your drama. Some people don't understand these YouTube streets like some do. Did you not fucking learn a lesson about somebody sticking up for you? I tell you guys this all the time. Don't stick up for me. Just go with shit. I'm cool. It is what it is. Either people get me or they don't. But you would think somebody would say, you know, don't stick up for me, yo. Kim. Just, I would say I used to, but now that I have Pastry, you just kind of got to let them run their course. Toys, toys, toys. Let them just play and wear themselves out. Some of them, Simon and Pastry and Sugar Bear, they all were different. And I've never had a dog like Pastry, and I've had all kinds. You just got to kind of let them do their thing, and they'll run it out. they'll run it out. And that's with any breed, y'all. Some just dogs are chill dogs, and some are just kind of toys. You guys are key, and all toys, you know, are different. You know, I know each of my dogs like certain. Yes, Mrs. Foster, the cones too with the peanut butter, but just a little since it's a puppy. The mats with the peanut butter, there's some toys that are interactive, but I know like each of my dogs like different toys. Like Sugar Bear likes more like the frisbee, like the floppy, like pool, like the. I'll have to show you when I get home, but each of them like certain, like you'll figure out which toys they like along the way.
This person is really good for me. I love him. So I had to make a tough decision. I wasn't sure at the time. Do I want to travel with the cats? Maybe it would be better to leave them behind. I wasn't.
Okay, this is where shit hits the fan in the beginning. This is where I was talking about in the beginning. She's like, I had to move. I had to do something quick. If you're just coming in, go to the beginning. This is exactly the part I was talking about. You didn't have to do nothing. Have to is like you're going to get locked up, or I lost my job, I have to move, or, you know, if I don't do this, I'm going to go to jail, I have to pay this fine, or I have to sell my car, or I have to sell my house, because have to and choose to are two different factors. You didn't have to do nothing. You chose to move over there.
Sure. I had to make a fast decision because I was moving fast. I had 1 month.
She was moving fast, y'all, in 1 month. You did not have to, you chose to move out of the villa in a month. And listen what she says, y'all. She packed up her life in a month. I still believe you didn't pack shit, in my opinion. She makes it like she just didn't sit around smoking the chi bowl all damn day and eating. I don't think you packed up anything, because you say that you don't have none of your clothes. You showed us what stuff you brought over there. So unless it's at your mom's or in your storage, you didn't really pack up shit. You said me and Pete's quote unquote did what we could. That didn't sound very, you know what I mean.
Back in Canada. I came to Kuwait, got married, came back home, and had about a month to pack up my entire life and leave everything behind in Canada to come here in hopes of having a better life with my husband. I don't know why I'm villainized for that, just because we didn't know each other for a very long time. Love doesn't really have a time. I mean, it's different for everybody, right?
Okay, you know what? Sorry to do this, and I'll stop for a minute. You said it, not me. I really wanted to touch on this, y'all. Love doesn't have a time, y'all. Love doesn't have a time. No, it doesn't. Love doesn't have a time, you're right. Does it? So if that man, your husband, loved you, and truly loved you, and you truly loved your pets, you wouldn't have been in a rush to dump them off. Hey, let me tell you a little something. Sulla, this is what I would say. Husband, I've had these long pets, but first off, you already know, it's pets and me or no go. But let's just bring it back here. So listen here, Sulla. I love you, but I've had these pets way before you came along, player. So until I get them in a forever home, because they've been with me and I love them way before you came around, I need to adequately make sure that they are okay. They are where I want them to be. They are medically taken care of. Why such a rush? I think I know. I think the chat knows, in our opinion. Because you wanted to rush your ass back over there because you were in a rush to make sure that Sulla wasn't up to anything. So therefore, once again, a man came over your pets. Because remember, folks, she was going to get rid of the cats for Natter. So yeah, love doesn't pick a time. It doesn't. Anybody that truly loves me is going to say, okay, what do you want to do, boo? If you want to bring those cats back, stay back, stack your dough up, I'll stack my dough up, and let's make this happen. But that's what I would do. Or no deal. Why in a rush? I just don't understand. Because love has no time, like you just said. So why in a rush? Anybody that loves me, or even is one of my good friends, or a buddy is going to say, yo, do you? I'll be here, regardless, through whatever. For example, my friend's trip, the wedding I went on. She's like, you good? Do you want to come? Do you have, are your pets good? Are you good? You got everything square? Anybody that cares about me, friend, husband, family member, they're going to want the best for me because they know that my pets are my number one. But hey, love has no time. Remember that. Love has no time. Absolutely, Nisi. And if somebody doesn't worry about, I don't care what it is. It could be, hey, I can't leave right now. My family member's not doing too good. I'm not going to be ready to leave in a month. Or, you know what? I'm not financially ready to leave yet. Let me get things a little more situated. Give me about a month or two. Because love doesn't have a time. somebody that cares about your well-being and wants a future with you is going to want you to be the happiest possible. They're going to want you to have your ducks in a row, but, you know, love doesn't have a time. Remember that, folks. Remember that. And yes, I do have shorts on for those that are coming in. But, you know, she had, you know, a month. Why a month? Why did it have to be a month? You know, if somebody loves you, you could leave them for eternity. And they're going to be there. Why a rush? Why in a month?
But so far, he's proven nothing but to be loving and completely legit, unlike what other people thought.
Completely legit. Isn't that a weird term to use for somebody that loves you? Completely legit, folks. I thought that was a rather weird word to use. Thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe if I can talk. Thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe and join us, or make sure you're still subscribed. And thank you all for being here.
But most people are wrong about me in my life, and that's
Nobody
what
cares
frustrates me about it. If I'm happy in my life, if I'm a mess in my life, I should say, they have to pick that apart, and then when I become happy, they have to pick that apart. So there's just no winning. But this is a serious accusation.
This is the part when I was talking about in the beginning. If you're just coming in, make sure you go back to the beginning. Nobody gives a fuck what you do. Thank you, Juicy Fruit. Thank you, love. Nobody cares, dude. You think like people nobody gives a shit. Maybe what little 4 or 5 or 10 people over there that you got fooled on your side, we just sat back and watched the show. That's why I tell y'all, don't interact, just do your thing, just whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But you really think that people, dude, you really think that shit cracks me up. Other than the 5, 10, now check this out, yo. She thinks that FFG ruined her friendship. She doesn't say that exact word, but she's like, people are leaving me. Dude, Missy Moo said the fucking cats and the toenails were the last straw. What did FFG have to do with your cat's toenails? Missy Moo, I watched the video. She said the toenails and the cats were the last straw. So now it's FFG's fault you didn't cut your cat's toenails? Okay. You're not making sense, dude.
And like I said, there's different groups of people when it comes to the abuse allegations. There's my abusers who 100% believe everything. They've seen my relationship with the cats. They know I would not abuse my cats. So I'm just addressing these defamatory accusations. Okay. Sorry, some people smoke shisha. Some people smoke...
Dude, cut it the fuck out. Like, you really just, like, you love to just do shit. And, dude, you've been smoking that shit. Everything's a damn addiction. So right quick, she says, I said I was going to quit smoking. Dude, you just make everything just... Knock it off with people in the cigarettes, because you slipped up the other day and said Sala smokes sometimes. Let me tell you something. That shisha, it's tobacco, boo. It's just in a different form, okay? Second off, her beezers believe 100%, yo. That shit is crazy. Second off, you just welcome everybody. I don't know, chiclets, but it's still tobacco. She loves to just find these things. Yeah, I'm addicted and I can't stop. Dude, you've been smoking. Either stop now or don't. Of course, the beezers believe it. Thank you, Our Lady. like, she's been smoking, what, a month and a half, 2 months max. I'm addicted, guys. She really thinks that addiction shit is cute. She really thinks that addiction shit is like a badge, like I told you. That shit ain't cute, dude. That shit is not cute. It's like she wears that shit like a badge. I don't know how to quit, guys. Dude, you've been smoking a month and a half. Either dump the shit or don't. I'm not going to hear about it now. I'm addicted to shisha, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, my God, dude. Like, this whole thing is a lot. Exactly, Dixie. Well, he does it, so now she does it, so now she's addicted. So check this out. Check this. Exactly, Ham and Rum. Yo, check this out.
Cigarettes, 10 packs when I'm doing a live stream. Some people smoke weed.
Shut the fuck up. 10 packs. You got not a damn thing to say, dude. You smoking that for an hour, hour and a half is like 10 packs, bro. And you cannot breathe as you were sitting here making this shit even before you started hitting that shit. So riddle me that, Batwoman. You're having, this is a normal speed, yo. But she's like, in Marge Simpson and her, hold on, y'all, let's put this to 1.25 speed or whatever. This whole thing was just don't even get me started, man. I could tell y'all some shit right now, but I don't even want to do that, yo, because I want to continue to have a good night. Dude, the devil is like, I'll tell y'all when I get home. It's messed up. Like, even, man, oh my God, she don't understand. Like, wait till I tell, like, oh my God, y'all, life continues to go on and it doesn't stop. And it's like, the things, if that's what I had to worry about with some dumbass shisha, like, oh my God, dude, dude, you sit on a couch all day and eat and plan what your damn next meal is. Like, get over it. You dumped the 2 responsibilities that you had that you didn't even give a shit about at the end.
So then there's people who just are this person who's spreading the rumors. Chinians, those are her fans. We call them Chinians. Who just believe anything this person says just because they hate me. Hate for someone will cloud your judgment. And
dude, you've lost it.
Some people are not going to believe me. That's fine. After my video, if you don't believe me, then that's fine. I'm also turning off comments for this video because there are people who just don't want anything good to be true when it comes to me.
Nobody gives a shit. What relationship allegedly starts out with 9K and you've got to run your ass back over there in a month? Make that shit make sense. Exactly, Minka.
I'm not 100% innocent, but I'm not an animal abuser. So then there's also people who were supporters and then believed this stuff, and because of that, defamation, they are no longer supporters. So
defamation.
The worst.
Defamation how? This is the Missy Moo part I think she's talking about and some other people. Defamation how? So are you calling this vet that is a licensed veterinarian? Are you calling this licensed veterinarian a fraud? Is that what you're doing? Because the files that FFG showed were legit. So are you calling a licensed veterinarian? Like, you could better be careful, man. You better be careful with some of the shit you do on here.
Me, without knowing the full situation. So here it is. It's complicated. Again, I said when I came back to Canada, I had a month to pack up my whole life. And it was really traumatic for me. It was really, I still dream about the cats. And I wish I had done things differently. But I was cramped for time and I wasn't sure what to do. Part of me was listening to the influence of people as well, varying opinions like, you know, don't put your cat down, don't give your cat away.
Listen to this shit. Part of me was listening to people, don't put your cat down. Dude, I have to turn on the fucking, if you listen to any part and we go any further. Did you just hear that? Part of me was listening to people, don't put the cat down. I'm not going to say nothing else. Somebody want to take the wheel? Somebody want to take the wheel and reply to me what that, how did y'all take that? I want to know if y'all took it the way I just took it. I was listening to people that told me, don't, Jocelyn's mom for the win. You goddamn right, Rose. Excuse my language. Sorry, I did not mean to say the Lord's name in vain. You wished you would have put that cat to sleep, in my opinion, and others. What the fuck? Dude, you cannot make this shit up. And you want to keep your damn well, beach ball, your damn well. I was listening to the opinion of others about not putting it down. You damn right, Sahara. See, some of us read through your shit. Exactly, Candy. That right there, when you said that, dude, I was like, you just pretty much kind of like, literally just kind of like, roundabout, in my opinion, said, you know, you kind of fucked up by not doing it. Chantal, your vindictive is going to take you somewhere, and I don't think it's going to be a good place. And I'm not saying that because I don't give a shit what you do. Listen to some of the things you say, Foodie. Listen to some of the things that comes out of your mouth. Exactly. It ain't got a damn thing to do about your weight. The other day you was talking about why people just can't like me. Go back to that comment. It ain't got a damn thing. You could look like Pamela Anderson back in the 90s or whoever you think, you know, whatever model or whoever you think is hot. It's that shit right there. Some of us read through your little message type deals. All right, y'all. I'm gonna quit pausing it, and we're gonna roll strong for a minute and knock this out. There really ain't too much to say, my friends. There really isn't too much to say after that, my friends. It's like, basically, you pretty much just said everything in that one sentence. Not really much to say.
You rehome your cat to someone, blah, blah, blah. So
here's another thing. Sorry, and I promise I'll be quiet after this. If you had these pets for as many years, you know, BBJ's 125 now, as Chantal. I'm not listening to nobody about my pets that I love. Nobody. Now, if I was in a pickle and need y'all advice, I would say, hey, guys, you know, here are my options. What do I do, guys? But I'm not listening to shit when I love something. Now, if I was in a sticky situation and say, hey, guys, you know, I need your help, you know, help me pick out the best option here. But, dude, you just said, you just said, you know, I was listening to some people when they said I shouldn't put my pet down. Ain't much more to say after that. Exactly, and consider Sheepy Leapy. Damn right. But where do you go from that? I mean, there ain't even really nowhere to go.
when it came to the cats, we're euthanasia for the older one. I'll get to that in a minute. Rehoming.
She just Dude, that's the second time that shit has came up first, yo. Putting the cat to sleep, boom, just came up. And euthanasia for the, dude, you just, so if your toenails grow into your feet and your ears stink and you got a urinary infection and you got a jacked up mouth that needs fixed, say, just put the fucker to sleep. Just put, you know, come on, man. Boy, you better hope Sala cuts them toenails of yours. Because I don't know who the hell else is going to cut them.
Or bringing them to Kuwait with me. And I decided that bringing them to Kuwait was going to be, I thought at the time that, you know, it was going to be very traumatic for the cats, because even taking them to the vet was very traumatic for them. They were very nervous and afraid. So bringing myself to the Middle East was a huge feat. And so bringing 2 cats, and one of them being in their 20s, like 19, 20, she was basically, I had her, I got her 2004, and she was 1 to 2 years, they said, at the shelter where I adopted her from. So she's an much elderly cat, living past life expectancy. Okay, so for her, definitely it wasn't a good idea. Now, before I went to Kuwait the first time, I clipped their nails. I have nail clippers. It was not easy. I had to have help because it was, my one cat, my older cat, BBJ, she freaks out and shrieks very loudly if we touch her paws at all. In any regard, if the nails are even cut already, if they're in good condition, whatever, she just doesn't like it, having her paws touched. And she's, I don't know if like she's more senile now, but she's become more moody as she's gotten older. She, I was told by a vet that she has arthritis because she's older. She was developing kidney issues. So I know that someone said that she had a urinary tract infection, which of course is not completely it's not unheard of with elderly cats. They have kidney issues, and I knew this. Now, she had a lot of health issues, and rehoming her after having her for so long, I thought would be traumatic. And sometimes the humane thing to do is euthanize your pet, if that's the case. And what I was planning on doing when I came back to Canada was bringing her to her regular vet, which I did have an appointment for, to determine with the vet if that was the best option for her, or if she was going to, if it was okay to be rehomed. So I didn't want to, you know, rehome her to someone who would be taking on all these problems for her, and I didn't want her to go through having to adapt to someone else. And I was a little afraid of where she was going, because truthfully, people can lie all day when you rehome them. You don't know the truth is what happens, and that's what happened to me. I was deceived, I was lied to, my cat was actually stolen, and nobody knows how she's doing today or where she is. So I had to make a tough decision, and it was traumatic for me because I loved those cats. They were my babies. I had my best friend and roommate at the time take care of them for me. He's lived with them for many years, and maybe people think that they could have been better taken care of. There's always people that are going to think that, yeah, their eating area could have been cleaner sometimes. We were both dealing with severe depression and a lot of problems, and we were neglecting ourselves, but they were always fed. I don't know where the story came from, but we starved them. They were always fed. BBJ always cries. She's a very vocal cat, and especially as she started aging, she became more and more whiny. Okay, so, but trolls and internet haters called Animal Protective Services on us 3 times. They came in and each time left satisfied that the cats were not abused and they were fine, which is their job. So yeah, their area could have been cleaner. I will give you that. That is neglectful. It should be a lot more tidy. Most of their lives it was. Like I said, there was a time where we were depressed and even neglecting our own selves. By the way, I know this video is going to anger a lot of those people because they don't want anything to be true. They don't like the truth. They get angry with the truth. They want their own narrative to be true so that they have content and a fan base to think they're credible people, but they're 100% not. So let's get into this person who has the cat now and is lying about it, and a bit of the history on that, because there are new people here, and that's also why I'm doing this video. New people who come here thinking that I'm an animal abuser, etc., etc. I think that they deserve this explanation as well.
Dude, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like, welcome everybody. I feel like, okay, she's got a couple more new subscribers by the numbers, but you're acting like they're just bankrolling in like by that, like, what she got? 200 more. So now I'm a little channel, a smaller channel, but you're acting like people are just flocking in. Whatever. Y'all, I just about shoulda canoe. I seen what time it is, y'all. I have got an early day. I honestly hate to leave y'all like this, but we're ending at 15:46. I'm sure Rose has it, MCM, everybody. To be honest, there's not much more to say at this point. Period. You pretty much said twice, you know, you listen to people, you brought up, you know, you guys know what I mean, the cat being put down twice. There's really not much else to say, because I'm kind of pissed off, to be honest. When it comes to the pet stuff, it's a lot for me. So I do apologize. Like, this isn't one of the funnest streams we've ever had, because this shit really makes me mad. So I do apologize. You know, there's really not a way to make this fun, because it's not a fun topic. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. There's really no real way to make this fun, honestly. You know, we can cut jokes, but there's no joking about this situation. Let's be real here. You know, it's not funny. It's not jokey. And I always try to bring in what I can, and, you know, but there's nothing funny about this shit. You're not going to rewrite history. You're not going to, you know, go ahead, fucking try and fool, excuse my language, fool whatever new people you got. You know, it is what it is. If people want to play your games, and like you said, that's another manipulative tactic. They believe me 100. Guess they'll figure it out along the way. Guess they'll figure it out on this ending note that it ain't got a damn thing to do about your weight. It ain't got nothing. Y'all, lurkers, not mine. It's out there, folks. The proof is in the pudding, literally. It's out there. We didn't make this shit up. Damn right, Yvonne. We didn't make this shit up. We didn't come up with you know, conspiracies. It's all out there. It's all out there. Some of her people left. Some of her people donated money to get the cat smells. I want to say 200, but don't quote me. The money never went there. It's all out there. Her people left. It wasn't because of us. So, you know, in my words, that if you think singing and screeching to your pet is love, and making funny names up for them, and you don't realize that health, proper cleaned areas go with it, then please don't get any pets. And this is for the lurkers, not my lurkers. A lot more than goes into these little buddies. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a hermit crab, an iguana, whatever the case may be. So I love you guys, and have a great day. Thank you. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. I'm sorry I tried to show you guys the beach, and it's just not going to happen. It's supposed to rain for the next 3 to 2 days straight. So I'm going to try and get into what I can for you guys, and I'll be back. Don't worry. For the comments, y'all, you guys know I have to keep my safety and privacy, so I'll explain everything to you as far as, and we'll get back to business. This is kind of just a little setup for now. So if you're confused, go back to the beginning and it'll make sense. Guys, I do apologize. Our little vacation didn't quite go as planned, but it is what it is, folks. You never know what life's going to throw at you. Learning lesson of this, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. And, you know, some things you have control over, and some things you don't. So, my name is Kaya. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to our channel, thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that's always here as regular. And thank you guys, honestly, for being here, the replay. And I do give a shit about my people. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day, great night, and I'll be back, guys. Keep an eye on the community tab. It's kind of our bulletin board when we're going live, dropping vids, and all that good stuff. I love you guys. Have a great day, great night, and Kaya's out. Night, guys.